and just check in with yourself this morning. Let's talk about, this is the first pillar of this work. And when I go into districts, sometimes our schools will spend the first year, they'll be implementing focused attention practices and brain intervals, but the first year is on the adult. This is not just about, really the work takes off when the adults in the building are caring for themselves. So how many of you right now are drinking enough water? How many of you are being intentional about taking 3 deep breaths 3 times a day? Or how are you sleeping right now? And again, there's not a right or wrong answer. I'm not sleeping very well at all right now. I'm struggling waking up in the middle of the night. And I know I'm not getting the sleep that I need. But as Dan Siegel says, what you can name, you can tame. And what's shareable is bearable. So when you're aware of these conditions in your life, you tend to tune into them more. Do you have connections in your building with other people? We are, in many of our schools here, we're creating resiliency partners right now. And this is a huge part of this first pillar, taking care of each other and looking at adult brain and body state. And we know that we cannot pour, from an empty vessel. And I love this because our calm, if we don't have it, we can't share it with students. The reason that we're talking about this adult brain and body state is that it is the foundation of everything that we do in our schools. And this is meeting kids and adults, our colleagues, in the sensory feeling states. As Jill Bolte Taylor shares with us, we are sensing and feeling creatures who think. We are not thinking creatures who feel and sense our worlds. So that is why I'm emphasizing today these practices